Hi, this is a video of me and Jones the cat explaining my new project, which is an MP3 player that I'm making for my bedroom. I decided I want an MP3 player that would sort of go with my hi-fi, so I could just play music on that and leave it rather than worry about having my phone plugged in or anything. So I've just tried to sort of make a quite simple design. I've got an on switch here which turns everything on, and we've got a second switch here where we can any lights that are going to be on it, such as the lights on the back of this display, they can be toggled on and off with this switch. So if you're playing it in the dark or something and you don't want loads of bright lights, you can turn that off. And then there's just 4 buttons here which will control the player, so that's sort of up and down and yes and no, so that's how you'll cycle through albums and artists and things. The whole thing is based on a Raspberry Pi with a memory stick plugged into it to hold the music. It's linked up to this screen via a bunch of complicated wires here, and also linked up to these buttons. These buttons pretend to be like a computer keyboard. So there's an MP3 player, a bit of software running on the Raspberry Pi, and these buttons are just mapped to different, what would be keys on a normal computer keyboard for controlling it. So you can see here it's booted up now, and we can scroll through different artists. Not in any particular order at the moment, but so we can just pick these guys, hit enter, and then we can pick the album. Then it starts playing. I'll just hold the head. I haven't got it plugged into headphones at the moment, but don't know if you can hear that. You can pause and stuff as well. And all the usual functionality. You can go back, change the artist, all that sort of thing. Yeah, so the next stage is to rewire the headphone port so it goes out to some phono jacks like you would get on the back of a normal hi-fi. This is Jones eating part of my guitar, which you shouldn't be doing. Stop that, Jones. Yeah, so next time I upload a video, it'll probably be when I've made a box for it, and hopefully it looks a bit less messy.